Hello everybody, my name is Trollmaker. I'm playing Wargame Red Dragon campaign Pearl of the Orient. Yes, and this is a Hong Kong based campaign and doing pretty good. We are on turn 7, about to hit turn 8. I've been crushing the enemy forces left and right. And I've also cleared out this area here so I can move my forces into the front lines. One problem, Lantau Islands is getting absolutely crushed. This is a secondary objective, which means that I can still win even if I lose this. It just really would suck to lose. And I've gotten most of the units out so far, and I've been doing this with a two-base approach. A lot of people have been falling back to Suan, which is a secondary objective, so they can get a one-base approach and collectively keep their forces together. But this works out pretty well too. So now for the computer's turn, which is going to be scary. How will the computer play this? Will he engage Lantau Island? That's a big question, and it appears not. The computer has chosen not to engage the Lantau Islands, which gives me an opportunity to move some forces over to support that. Now we have, what in here? Diggers, Leopard ASIs, we have some tanks, a minigun? A minigun! And you know, his force is pretty heavily infantry. I really want artillery over here, but there's just no freaking way to get artillery over here in time. So we're going to just go ahead and squeeze over here with that, and get these guys up here. Because they can't, you know, they can't actually go anywhere else other than Hong Kong Island. So the Americans are about to come, and these forces are mostly pointless right now because I can't possibly get to the other side in time. If I could disrupt the retreat path of that particular unit. So now it's just about capturing some zones and all that, and I can't actually get any new units. That doesn't actually matter either. So let's see. I'm going to put this one here. And this Harrier, probably use him here now that I've kind of secured this a little more. I do have one more plane here. It's another one of these tornadoes. And yeah, this is looking pretty good. So I'm going to do 2 of these battles in this particular turn. Keep in mind, if I can win this turn, this will be pretty darn close to the last battle. So let's start off with the new territories, shall we? Yes! This was pretty rough the last few times. I'm running pretty low on units, and the computer's numbers of tanks and all these logistics, just too many. He's got how many commands left? 1, 9, 10 commands. So you can't just squash him. Tons of artillery, 18 artillery pieces. He's got 53 tanks, and mine are plummeting pretty fast. So me winning this will be about setting up a proof positive victory for you guys to see, and it's going to be all about those layers. Layers upon layers upon layers. I think I do have artillery here, which is great. My artillery and my bombers will be my saviors. Alright, so we're going to put Abbots down here with the FOB, our forward operating base. We're using Suwon as our rally point because it is money! It's +2. Now we're running kind of low on commands here, so we'll get Echo. And these ones might not even last long, that's the problem. Now, we have SAS as our only infantry, and we don't even have a lot of them. We have 2 SAS total. That's brutal. Let's get some Chieftain Mark 10s. Like, apparently you can only get out 1 of these. Jeez, this is going to be very, very brutal. So this will be relying pretty heavily on recon and Harrier jets, and in the kind of hopes that I'll be able to survive this. I will survive. Hey, hey. Come on, my SAS. You have to pay out here. Hardcore. So this Chieftain Mark 10, I don't think he has very good optics. I think that will be a pretty massive weakness in this particular play. But we'll be rallying out lots of these Harrier greats. GR1s. Now keep in mind, if I lose these Pumas, I lose these SAS, so that's not good. Oh my god, it's a Phil 81. That is a definitely a good target. That is a rocket artillery. So we're going to go ahead and smash that in. Can we do it one shot? Oh yeah, 80-point kill. Excellent. Oh, there's a PGZ 80 here for me artillery. So it's what we're going to do. We're going to use our artillery to get rid of the anti-air, and we're going to use the Harriers to get rid of everything else that we can. Oh, this zone is now for lost. And I don't have to get a lot of points. I don't have to get like 400 points, and this is my zone. Yeah, I just did a quick attack command there. Because that's how I have to roll right now. And as my units get their health points back up, we'll be back in this. Let's see if we can get more Harriers out. Yes, we can. Excellent. They don't have terribly high amounts of of anti-air, which is great. Because they will not be able to stop these Harrier attacks, which will be, once again, kind of the basis of my strike here. Oh god, yes. Good stuns. Now these rocket pods, of course, are not particularly great against tanks and vehicles and all that jazz, but SAS should do pretty fine. Can I get another tank, maybe? See, already I got 70% of the points needed, almost entirely from using these units. As well, the SAS are quite good. Very, very good for what they're doing here. Okay, if I can get another tank out, that can slow him down a bit so that my rocket pod genius can do their damage. Got another big kill there. That was a recon unit. Kind of wish I had something that shot a little bit faster. I got 19 points I need to get. It could be done right with the SAS. I got one more heat. If it kills... Oh god, it just did not kill. So I've grabbed the Lantau Islands, I moved back there. Holding on. Barely holding on. Oh, that was good. That'll do it. Oh yeah, Harrier GR3 is good. Just the lack of morale of all these units is what crushed them. And that means that we will hold that zone. Now, the next zone, North District. If I can hold the North District, I've won. However, if I hold the Lantau Islands, I've got a major victory. So there's that huge distinction to make. Now look at the unit types here. We don't have a ton of units left. That's going to be a problem. But I do have some anti-tank kois, which would be great because these guys love using tanks. He's got 11 unit left. That tells you how super effective this particular group has been. Now this island has all been, not this island, this land, this territory has all been about the helicopters, those anti-tank helicopters, and the fact that he doesn't really have a ton of anti-air available. So we're going to get out these bad boys. The Lynx 3. The Lynx 3 has an anti-air munition as well, which is excellent. And these Lynxes have been really cool. They've been freeing up a lot of supply. What else do we have that was cool? Milans. Milans. And we only have a few of them left, so we'll try and max those guys out too. We've been using these Royal Marines pretty darn effectively here. Can I get more out? Oh, yes I can. Excellent. And what I have for vehicles? A Centurion Avra, which is a kind of an anti-infantry type vehicle. It's got this really cool launcher that launches over line of sight. So let's go. Unload, unload, unload. And he can't even really... He must have an infantry command or something along those lines. Cause look at his base. There we go. Must be an infantry command. Okay. So we have our Royal Marines in place. And now comes the pain. It only takes one rocket to kill these tools. And they don't have a lot of morale left either. So this is going to be an exceptionally easy front for me. Let's get out some Rucky. Actually, I can use a Schneb. To help locate some targets with Because these Milans currently do not have a particularly great range of vision. And that always does, of course, suck. So looks like we're seeing another 3-flank push. It's been pretty consistently a 3-flank push. And he's actually using his artillery to attack with, which of course is not good because it doesn't actually have a gun that can do that. And looks like this Milan will actually completely defend this position without any helicopter support needed, but we'll send in a few rockets anyway. And already we're here. We're at the point where we're good. So he's trying to use recon to pick up my infantry. I'm just going to move those guys up. And there we go. That was super, super fast. Wow. And I actually destroyed one of his platoons there somehow. Which one did I destroy? I don't know. But yeah, that's crazy. Okay, so one more turn of holding Hong Kong. Okay. That's not bad. Yeah. I might as well do the Lantau Islands now, right? Might as well do that now. Just yeah. So Lantau Islands did not go so well for me, obviously. I got to reclaim Delta somehow. They've got the Naval Sector Gulf and Alpha, and they're going to be putting pressure on Suwon. So my plan will be to put 2 commands at new territories and grab Delta. Okay. 3 to 1, Wonder Twins activate. For a very brutal battle. And then keep in mind, I don't have to win this to win the scenario. I just need this for the major victory. Which is very, very important to my bragging rights. Which I have not had to this point. So, if I bend Suwon, I give him a rally point. But I also gain the opportunity to use my infantry. Oh my god, I only have the Maws. Okay, maybe I don't gain an opportunity to use infantries. What do I have here? Those will do. Toes. Yikes. Maybe right here in the open. Gun, Fox, and I really would want to have some artillery units, but that's just not available. So we can't use those. And a lot of these guys, it's apparently all we can get. No, we have veteran ones. Excellent. Lots of ADATs. Alright, this is what I got. This is my team. Let's do it. Now, I have a lot of points to make up here. So I have to kind of maw him down. And what better to maw a person down with than AT. AT and infantry. Gonna be my best choice. And I just have to make sure that if he comes through this passageway, through Suwon, that my AT is covering, of which I have a lot of it, by the way. And if he comes through this passage, I have to make sure my infantry is covering with some tornado support. And I believe he does have some anti-air in this battle group. And I'm pretty sure I paid the price for that last time, if I'm not mistaken. Right now his only reinforcement point is Gulf. But I have a suspicion he's going to try and take Suwon. So let's speed this up a bit. I have no recon out. Let's get a recon out to extend. Oh, I do actually have a Fox. Maybe I'll be a little sneaky with him, since I just rallied at another one. Yeah, pretty much all my points coming from Delta now. 8 points every 3 seconds is not a lot. But it will be enough for this particular campaign, and we actually have forces on the way in. Okay, great. Time to eat late. Even great. See if he'll drop that bomb. Seems he has missed. He's supposed to have more rhymes than the Bible has psalms. Alright, let's see. Oh, Ma's engaged. Yeah, baby! Kinda wish I had my bomber right now. Ma's are the good. And here comes a recon unit, actually. Probably gonna die here in a heartbeat. I should probably resupply my Ma's. I don't have a lot of them. And it would be a good idea, I think. I think it'd be a good idea. And we'll get out another tornado bomber to deal with this. You know, it's weird. This army that he's bringing forward isn't the best. It's a mixture of a lot of, you know, relatively bad units. See if I can randomly, accidentally bomb this area and get a kill. Getting a kill is the key to this. If I get the kill, I'm solid. I'm golden. And he can't actually pass his crossroads here without engaging. Oh shoot! I just lost something important, like a fox. Oh. These stalwarts, hopefully they don't get axed. That's kind of a concern right now. Because these maws are pretty much the only thing holding my main line. I do have all this AT here, but they won't do as good as you'd think they should. Okay, so these mobs are actually proven to be insanely powerful. Dear God, the trades are just doing too good. Hopefully this doesn't hit me. I never really thought of it that when I laid this. Oh no, it seems to do fine. Well, that's good news. Let's get more boxes out, because that's really all I can get out right now. And apparently I actually used a unit there. A shot of some sort. And Peter's playing this quite passively, so maybe I'll get the secondary objective completed right now. Like, these odds seem to be imaginable. I mean, if you haven't figured this out yet, this is morale, and this is the number of points to win. And my morale for this particular unit is quite low, quite low, and you know, it's going to take a lot to restock that. A lot of turns just sitting around bumbling, R&Ring, basically. Okay, apparently that mob was completely rebuilt too. Well, I have nothing left to do then, I guess. I kind of wish I still had my other fox alive. Just scout around and say, you know, oh, how is it over in Suwon? How is it in Alpha? Well, that is not the case. That is not what is happening. This battle group that he has doesn't have enough landed units, so he can't. There's not too much that he can do without grabbing the Suwon. He can only reinforce from Gulf, basically. So, which means he has a Luda there. Which is all very meaningful. Well, this was a very... Whoa. Sneaky Rick over here. Look at this sneaky Rick. Trying to get a different angle on me of some sort. No tornado, don't miss. Oh god, 2 tornadoes missed. Oh wow, that's so much anti-air units. Okay, well he's gonna rush into my stalwart, apparently. Which is where I house my... Oh my god, the Legion? They're actually brutally deadly. And looks like he killed one of my stalwarts. Which of course sucks. But I will take the cake. I just killed the Legion and all that good jazz. See if we can just burn through the last of these supplies. Yeah, because this battle group he needs to grab Suwon in order to rally out units, but I don't think he actually has enough commands to grab Alpha and Gulf. So it's kind of a broken battle group, and in that regard, I guess he can't really go anywhere with it. Wow, this restocks like really fast. I can't even keep this stalwart busy. Okay, well, yeah, I guess that will do it. Not much else I can do to secure this victory. Maybe I'll just rally out some Grizzly CPs and HQs and more stalwarts with funsies. I really wish I had artillery in this particular map. I could do so much more against this guy with artillery just because how passive he's playing. And apparently this is an amphibious vehicle. because it came across this beautifully animated ocean here. And yeah, it's a waiting game. This is not the epic conclusion that we would have expected, nor is it the one that we deserved. So now I've completely burned through every single unit available in this these battle groups. Yep, that's my life. That's pretty much all the exciting stuff in my life right now. I just maxed out all my units and I have nothing left to do with it. Well, like I'm pretty sure when I hit end turn at the end of this turn, I'll just win. Because the computer, I don't think he can really attack. Or maybe he can attack, but he won't. I don't know. There's something funky with computer AI. But regardless, this is a very big win here. Computer has forced the stage, but he's not moving them. So, you know, he's lost my game. So I guess next I'll be doing climb Mount Naridio. I'm going to have to find a pronunciation guide for that mountain in Japan before I come to that particular scenario, because that is a brutal word. That's the problem with anglicizing Japanese words, is we don't have the proper syntax and grammar to pronounce a lot of these words, so we just make up weird ones. Some better than others. For example, the original name for Beijing was Peking. Why? Because there's no real English version of BI and Qiang. Plus Peking sounded funnier, I'm guessing, and let's be honest, white people were racist for quite a while. Alright, well this flank is Funzo Dunzo. Let's go party with our ma. How far can I get with this guy? Alright. Draw. Draw my bum. Alright, so let's see if this works. End turn. Will computer give up? We are now on turn 9. Hold out until turn 9. And boom! Despite the heavy losses in men and in territory, Hong Kong stood strong. This might be a Pyrrhic victory, but allows us to negotiate a Chinese withdrawal. If we had kept Sai Kong and Lantau out of enemy hands, our success would have been major. Our diplomatic position would have been stronger. Actually, I did keep those out of his hands. I did that. I also don't think you understand what the word Pyrrhic means. Pyrrhic means that you've lost a lot and you'll lose in the end. That you don't gain an advantage. That the loss hurt you in the end. You idiot. Ugh, that's a very upsetting ending.